there's not a week that goes by that we're not hearing a story about extortion. It's important that the government takes action. They have yet to date. Calling this parliamentary commission and having the experts give them the tools that they need to put into place so that they can actually take action, I think is something that's incredibly important. What they're telling me is it's a real culture of fear. They're not just fearful of attacks on their businesses, they're fearful of attacks on their homes. These are businesses that are closing. These are businesses that are losing clients. These are businesses that are losing insurance. You know what, it's a huge impact, and there is a culture of fear because if they speak up, if they go to the police, if there's any echo of who it was and who spoke up, for sure there's going to be a repercussion, and they're terrified of that because we know that in many cases they know where they live, they know the restaurant's concerned, and yet they have enough courage to want to speak up and do something about it. And so I think that the government should recognize that. And I was excited this year because it was the first time that Mr. Legault said, you know what, it's going to be law and order was one of the priorities. Since they made that announcement, there's been cuts in the SQ, there's been cuts for probation officers, there's been cuts within the prison system for the bracelets that protect victims from conjugal violence. You know what? This is just another huge deception, but there's time, they can act, and it's at no cost. And one of the things that I've learned is that there was a committee that was in place when the Liberals were in power. As soon as the CAQ came into power, they abolished this committee. And the committee was comprised of intersectorial members that represented not only industry members that are impacted by extortion, but many representatives from multiple police organizations. So not just the SPVM, but also Laval Police, Longueuil Police, Quebec Police, and the SQ. And the reason why this committee was very successful is because we had all the right people around the table that were having open discussions, and everybody was participating in a solution process. I can't explain why the committee was abolished. I can only tell you that the partners that I've been speaking to, the restaurants and the bars and the people that are concerned, they said, you know what, it worked. Why are we not bringing that back into place? So I've been asking the government to take that action.